Hello again, I am Jim Bob. Welcome back to Aven Colony. We are here for part 3 of Azara Falls. We have our dropship returning with some valuable resources for us. We're saving up to build a stadium, and we also have a couple of other little mini missions that we can get on with as well. So we know we've got a nice supply of nanites coming in, so we may as well actually do the Starglow mission. Let's go to resource management and build a chemical plant. Where is our mill? Just there. So let's drop the chemical plant next to it. Why can't we... why is that blocked? That's a shame. That completely screwed up that idea. So we'll cancel those buildings. In fact, we can cancel all of this. And we'll just put that next door instead. Oh, the Artemis has returned. So, let's try again with the chemical plant. We'll drop it just there instead. Can we actually go... No, we can't go there at all. It's a shame. That on its own would have been really useful. Just that one block. Never mind. We'll put in... put in a habitat opposite. There. Our stadium's going to sit in this spot just here, assuming it fits. Assuming we don't have any issues being blocked. Let's check in on our mill. We can make some porridge now as well. We have barley, so let's do that. And let's send our Artemis back out. Let's go check out those ruins. We've got one over there.
I'm not sure what this is, but we should definitely take a closer look.
And we've got one over there. And we've got one over there. Let's go investigate. And then we can pick up this cargo pod on the way back. Looks like we must have not had enough space in our cargo bay to pick that up last time. Referendum year again.
As you recall, the Constitution guarantees your citizens the right to vote on their colony governor. It looks like that time is upon us again.
So, oh, we have enough to build our stadium. So let's drop the stadium in just there. And we'll put some pathing in just there. And I'm going to put another air filter in. Just there. And then let's put some tunnels in there. That area must be blocked. Yeah, it is. That isn't. So here goes our stadium. See it being built very slowly. We're at ×4 speed. Look how long it's taking to go up, even at ×4. It looks like it's nearly complete. Let's slow it down a bit more. Oh, we have more creep coming in. Where's the creep? Ooh. 2 heading this way. I'm going to need to upgrade this. And let's beef our defences up a touch as well. Let's go with a couple of plasma turrets. Let's drop that one there. And that one there. Also, if they're over there, then they're likely to be somewhere else as well. Let's have a look around. I'm not seeing any more creep just yet, but it doesn't mean there isn't any more out there. Looks like that might be it, actually. They're almost there. Look, oh, yeah, see, our turrets aren't going to be built in time. But our scrubber drone is in range. I think. Yeah, the mine is in range. That's good. Let's check our referendum update.
Good news. Your citizens seem happy with your performance, and I think you have a good chance to win this referendum.
They're complaining about law and order, so we have some police drones in. Let's start upgrading those. Got another one there. Let's upgrade that. And that one. Where did I put the other one? There. Let's put one in over here. There we go. That hasn't been upgraded yet. Let's come back over here. Let's go through the routine again. This one's still being upgraded. That's because they're still building the stadium. We haven't finished building this yet. How long is this thing going to take to build? I know it takes a long time to build, but this is taking... this is ridiculous. Missed the unveiling of our stadium. Oh, here we go. We have a shite message.
I see you've analyzed the structures, Chancellor. We'll run the data through our pattern analysis software, and hopefully it will lead us to further discoveries. Calandra, you online?
I'm on, Commander.
Jack, what about you? You on?
Reporting.
Good. We're all here. Okay, guys, I've looped the Chancellor in on the comm channel as well. Calandra, can you tell me what you saw in Sandy Gulch before you were knocked out?
I don't remember anything.
Wow, really? You don't remember anything?
The last thing I remember is walking around in that hole and then waking up in the medical center down the hall.
Okay, before you got knocked out, you contacted me over the comm channel and you said there was, quote, a situation and that you saw something. Do you remember what it was that you saw?
Nothing. I'm sorry, no.
What about that cube? They found you with a cube in your hand. How did you get that?
I don't remember at all.
It must have been the concussion. That can happen when you get hit hard enough.
Well, let us know if you remember anything. Jack, what's the progress of your analysis of that cube that Calandra found?
I've been using our pattern analysis software to decode it. I picked up a few tantalizing clues. It seems to contain some sort of a history of an alien species. I can't quite make out their name, but it sounds like they were a lot like us. They started to learn science, build computers, but they also had wars and famine and things like that.
And that species used to live on Aven Prime?
I think so. I'm really not sure yet. We're only scratching the surface.
Or maybe they're living underground or something.
From what I can tell, they call themselves the People Who Changed. And the chapter I decoded refers to an event called The Message. It has something to do with an extinction event.
So they went extinct? Is that why they're not here anymore?
I don't really know. That's as far as I got. I expect the progress will pick up as the pattern recognition algorithm picks up more of the alien language.
Understood. Keep working and report back to us once you find out more.
Alright, well, apparently building the stadium was all we needed to do to achieve victory. But we have other missions outstanding. We have an air quality alert. Oh, we have plague spores. And the plague spores are coming in this way. Hopefully our turrets will be able to deal with that, because I don't think we even have plague medicines made yet. I'm a little concerned. Actually, let's build a plasma turret just here. and I want that to be a high priority. There's our beautiful stadium, look. Let's try and get a nice screenshot of that. There we go. I saw a power warning pop up there as well. Yeah, you can see actually, look, 1.1 over 1.0. We need to look at upgrading our power supplies. Where are our geothermal vents? Because that's where the spores are going to be heading for. Oh, yeah, the spores have gone over here. We built the turret in the wrong place. Damn it. Alright. Let's upgrade that generator. Is that one upgraded? Yes, it is. What about these three? No, these aren't. So let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that one. Now we need to deal with this plague outbreak situation. So it's a good thing we actually have a chemical plant now, because we can use that to start making nano medicine, etc, etc. We need to upgrade that to level 2. We should probably put some defences in around these vents over here. We'll see how we go for that. As long as we have the ability to actually distribute plague vaccines, we'll be alright. But we don't have enough medical facilities dotted around our camp. Let's put a tier 1 hospital in up here, where the infection is very bad. What do we have for accommodation up here? Just the one building. Let's put in a habitat just there. We've got a hospital there. Do we need one over here? It wouldn't hurt. It really wouldn't hurt. We're definitely going to need one over here.
I'm receiving urgent messages about deteriorating air quality in your colony. Is everything okay down there?
Complaining about air quality. That's still a major issue. Apparently it is. Let's upgrade this hospital. Now this is done, start working on plague vaccines and nano medicines. And we need to rush that as well, so let's make sure that this place is fully staffed. There we go. We haven't sent off. I thought we did send off. Why are we not investigating? Unless the creep caused us to not take off. There we go. Yeah, there goes the Artemis. That's off.
I think you're on track to win this referendum. But here's the feedback I've compiled from your
Complaining about
citizens.
healthcare, shopping, and air quality. Alright, well let's check out the air quality situation. Where is it bad? It's not too bad over here, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad there, it's pretty good over here. It's this area, yeah, of course it is. We just don't have enough workers up here, I think, is the main issue. That should change now that we've put in. Drop that there, but now that we're putting in this habitat, I mean, we've got, what, only 16 people up here to power all of this, the mine, the filters, the drones, the hospital, the power, those drones. Actually, we can get rid of that, we don't need that anymore. Let's recycle that. Let's make that a bit more attractive. Police drones. We may as well establish a police presence up here as well. And we can recycle that. and that, and that. And I'll show you what it looks like when you implode something. Boom. We get nothing back for it, but that's how you basically implode something. Could potentially be used, I haven't actually tried it, but in theory you could potentially stop a creep infestation by blowing up, you know, connecting sections of colonies. So for example, if we had an infection that was spreading along here, we could implode a couple of sections of the tunnel here to stop the creep from continuing its spread all the way down the corridor. I'll have to try that out in Sandbox and see if that works.
Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
Okay, we won. Beautiful. And it looks like our plague infection is pretty much under control as well. Let's check the health. We've got some infection up here. People are happy and then miserable and then happy again. We're improving quality up here with the air filters. We've got no infection anywhere else, so it's literally just those few buildings up there now that are infected. But the air quality is definitely improving. If we look at the air quality, let's turn that overlay off. There we go. Let's get more people in these filters. Yeah, there we go. We've definitely got, you know, more people arriving up here all the time to take some of those jobs. Let's see. Missions.
'Like you to increase the colony.
400, that's fine. So, Starglow. No, we won't bother with the Starglow now. We don't need to. But I do want to see what happens with these ruins. So this is ruin site number 2. One of your expedition vessels, the Artemis, arrived at a distant ruin site. After extensive analysis, no new technology was discovered. However, the crew was able to recover the following resources: 133 Zorium and 111 nanites. Nice! So, yeah, you can see on our way over to the final site now. We found a few potential things here, a couple of resupply drops, and someone who needs some urgent medical help by the look of it. What else was I going to do? I was about to do something. Oh yes, trade menu. Let's turn that trade off. We need the iron. We're not going to bother with that one. We've got plenty of gold. Let's do that. Got plenty of rice. And let's trade some Zorium for barley as well. So, our colony is starting to come along very nicely indeed. As soon as we get that third ruin visited, we'll probably hit the victory condition. Let's just check the mission actually, see if there is something we have to do. Oh no, it's literally just claim victory and it's over. So yeah, we'll wait for our discovery to finish. We need to upgrade our water pump by the look of it. Pump to 22 per colonist, and we'll also upgrade it so it has a 55% faster pumping rate. We're using up some of that water, you see, for nano medicines, which is why it's going down a little bit. If we were to continue, I'd actually put in another pump somewhere. What's our power situation like? Oh, yeah, just under the limit there, look, in winter. If the winter was any more severe, we would have power problems, but we're okay here. Artemis is about to hit the final ruin, and look how many discoveries we've made along the way. There we go, we have hit the third ruins. Oops. What do we find? 113 Zorium and 108 nanites. You know, I feel bad about leaving this colony with not enough water. Let's put in another water pump for them. Let's find a tier 2 pump with a strong water source. Oh, look at that. 27.9 just there. Yeah, we'll do that. That's maxed out. I could perhaps do with another habitat down here, maybe?
I've got a new assignment for you outside the colony.
And they want us to get
Let's load
12
up
more
an expedition
commendations.
ship and get moving.
There is a trophy for getting a number of accommodations. I think it's 20 in total. I can't remember off the top of my head. But there is a accommodation trophy. So this mission obviously goes a good way to getting, you know, a large chunk of those out of the way. Let's take a look at our expedition situation. We're about to do the cargo pod. Alright, from there
Looks like
we'll
somebody needs our
rescue
help.
the
You better get out
explorer,
there.
resupply there,
Looks like somebody needs our help. You better
investigate,
get out there.
supply, place. We might as well. We might as well. We can't supply all
Looks
of
like
these
somebody
sites,
needs
I
our
don't
help.
think.
You better get out there. Looks like someone could use our assistance. Better send the team out there.
There we go. So the Artemis is going to be kept nice and busy. And how many people are going to move into this? I'm guessing a fair few. Still getting that water alert. There we go. That'll sort out our water shortage issue. Look how much that's going up and how quickly it's going up. It's also allowing us to make a lot more nanomedicines as well. That'll keep our colonist health in good shape. Picking up some accommodations already. Oh, I only need one more, look. There's our trade vessels coming in and out. And more colonists coming in, or more immigrants coming in. We have creep spores. Hey, we shot that one down. Beautiful. We do have an infection though. Somewhere. Well, we did. We're whizzing along at 8 times speed, so it's kind of hard to keep up sometimes. But we did our commendations. We've left this colony in pretty strong shape, as you can see. We've got plenty of jobs, plenty of accommodation. They've got plenty of water now. They've got a good food resources available to them. A good trade network. A little short on storage. Let's build one more storage. We'll build that just there. I think we can be quite happy with the position that we're leaving this colony in. That doesn't need to be there. I don't know why that tunnel's there. There we go. So, let's take our victory condition. There we go. So, I was playing around with these statistics the other day. If I take these off, you can see things like your air quality. You can see how it took that massive dip before we started building all those filters, and then it went all the way back up again, and then dipped slightly when we expanded up towards those alien artifacts. And then obviously once we put the filters in, got the jobs, got the accommodation for people in there, and put people in those filters to do their jobs, the quality went straight back up again. You can see the food per colonist situation there is quite useful as well. The food variety, total water. You can see we had that huge drop when we started making all those nanomedicines. Most of the water was going to that and not the colonists. So putting in that second pump has definitely, rectified that problem there. Storage, always goes up pretty much all the time. You can see here as well, capacity per colonist. This is the total amounts of storage per colonist on average. You can see it just drops all the time, as you'd expect. Once you have an increasing number of colonists and a finite amount of storage, that's always going to drop. But there are some really useful ones as well, like your battery power stored here. You can see how that goes up and up, and if you're using your batteries, you'll see that dip down when you have to turn them on. Unhappy colonists, you can see we had little spikes there where people complained, usually around air quality. We got that dealt with. Infected colonists, we had that one infection attack, and we dealt with that quite quickly. Protesting colonists, nobody protested. That's good to know. How many starved? None. How many dehydrated? None. You can see there's so many different options here. Points of interest explored, quite a lot. So there we go. That is the end of this particular mission. So let's head back to the main screen.
Hello, Chancellor.
And next will be Hylar's Crescent. So we'll run through that one there. We'll see how that one goes. They've identified the location of a foreign object. That should be quite interesting. Now, I've actually done a sandbox on this to knock out a load of trophies on this particular region on Hylar's Crescent. It's quite nice, actually. Put over 1,000 colonists into that place there. So I kind of know the little map a little bit already, but I've not played the mission before. Obviously, we've literally just unlocked it. So this is going to be completely new for me next time we come around. So come back soon for some more Aven Colony. We'll attack Hylar's Crescent and see how we do. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. And once we've done Hylar's Crescent, we will look at doing a sandbox. And that way I can attack these in my own time without having to worry about recording. I might record them and then have them on standby if you do want to see more, but we'll probably do a sandbox, and then I think after that, after Hylar's Crescent and the sandbox, that might be it for this series. As it was only going to be a short one, because we do have City Skylines coming in under 2 weeks now. It's probably around about a week away, actually, from when you'll see this video here, so or just over a week away. So that will take, primary focus over this game here. Obviously Farming Sim is not going to suffer. We are going to keep knocking out the farming videos. We have got Fent Farm every Friday. Big Bud is currently on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays is American Outback, and as soon as we get the update, we will start looking at resurrecting Massey Manor as well. So plenty of farming videos still to come. Obviously any map tours will be released if there are any new maps that get released as well. The occasional mod spotlight will pop up if I find there's a mod that is something that everyone is very interested in, or one that I think is deserving of a little bit more attention, then I'll pop those up there as well. So you'll still see plenty of farming content on the channel. Don't worry about that for all you Farm Sim fans out there. But time to wrap up, so thanks for watching. I'm Jim Bob, and I will catch you back very soon.